Claire, welcome. Thank you very much. Claire Gourley.
In Flanders fields, the poppies blow, between the crosses, row on row, that mark our place. And in the sky, the lark still bravely singing, fly. Scarce heard amid the guns below. 6:04 a.m. The sun is coming over the horizon. 1,000 people, maybe more, stand still, hushed. A lone cenotaph with wreaths at its base stands pointed to the sky. A minute of silence, a minute to honour those soldiers. Who were those New Zealand soldiers? What did they stand for? They were Kiwis, men, women from all walks of life, volunteers, conscripts, each of them put their best foot forward to fight for our country. What could they give? For after all, as Winston Churchill said, I have nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and sweat. Our Kiwi soldiers gave their all. They gave us hope for a better future. Corporate Willie Apatia shocked New Zealanders when he was asked about winning the Victoria Cross with his response. He said, I was only doing my job, boss. He, like many other New Zealanders, fought to honour our country, not to become heroes or to gain recognition. Of course, some soldiers did stand out more than others, but all of them were brothers, uncles, fathers, and sons. They each belonged to ordinary families, just like yours and mine. They were galvanised and motivated by a sense of purpose, justice, honour, and duty. This focus led ordinary people to do extraordinary things. We are the dead, shot days ago. We lived, felt dawn, saw sunset glow, loved and were loved, and now we lie in Flanders fields. Passchendaele, 1914. You, my friend, are in trench warfare. Bombs are raining. They have been for days. You're cold. No, you are frozen to the core. You're hungry. No, you are starving. Your food supply ran out days ago. Your mate lies in a crumpled heap by your side. Blood seeping from his mouth. Dead. Everything hurts. And you know that you too could pay the ultimate price. Some soldiers came home, like my Nana's friend Edgy. He's 89 and lives in Geraldine in the South Island. Edgy is a big man, 6'2". In fact, in one hand, he can pick up a basketball. Once, that hand held a rifle in Monte Cassino. He watched as most of his friends were slaughtered and maimed. Lucky. He was so lucky to come home. At Anzac Day, we honour people like Edgy too. Soon, I get to vote in my first election. I have a say in who will become my country's next leader. I live in democracy. I have the luxury to take the values that my ancestors fought for granted. The real cornerstone of democracy is the freedom of speech, It's something you and I have never questioned, we have never feared. We should never forget the blood that was spilled, the lives that were lost, and the dreams that were crushed. Our ancestors fought so I could vote, so you could vote, so we could have freedom. My grandma's uncle Clarence was so committed to serve New Zealand in the First World War that he changed his birth date in order to enroll in the army. He was 17, a year older than I, when he was killed in Gallipoli. His passion for our country motivated him to risk his life in the hope that generations to come would not have to. Take up the quarrel with the foe. To you, from failing hands we throw the torch. Be yours to hold it high. If ye lose faith with us who die, we shall not sleep, though poppies grow in Flanders fields. It's all very well for those of us who were there and can remember what happened in past wars. But for most of us, it's only memories of stories of what our grandparents have rambled on about. When I was younger, I used to wonder, how relevant is war today? You see, my grandmother used to also talk about how she milked the cows before going to school. It's only as I've gotten older that I can begin to appreciate what our forebears have done for us. Anzac Day is not just a public holiday or a day off. It's a day to honour and remember our veterans and fallen soldiers. It's great how most schools study Anzac Day now, and how competitions like this one have been run to help us remember. In fact, I was gobsmacked how my 8-year-old brother could tell me exactly what Anzac stood for, and could tell me anything I needed to know about Sir Charles Upham. Charles was a New Zealand soldier who fought in the First and Second World War. He was shot in the foot, hit by a bombshell, but he still managed to muster the strength to fight on. Some would call him brave or stoic, but my younger brother calls him a legend. He, of course, is a bit hung up on the gory details of guns and the size of bombs, but he knew. He understood the significance. So we call upon you as New Zealanders to honour our veterans and fallen soldiers. Let's take up their torch of honour and pride. Let's hold it high. Thank you.